Hey there, you're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today we are here with more of The Raven, Chapter 2, Ancestry of Lies. And we are here in Cairo in the Egyptian Museum, examining the place and checking out everyone before the great gala tonight in which we unveil the Eye of the Sphinx. Let's go back to playing Constable Zellner and see what other dirt we can rake up. Oh, we can enter the guard room. Oh, good. Let's do that.
Locked.
Did we give our wire away? What happened to our wire? We had a wire in episode 1, which we used for handy-dandy lockpicking, so that doesn't do us any good. Perhaps someone will have a key to it. Okay. More of the, examine the display case. Look at the newspaper. Let's do that.
I can't read what it says, but the cover features a dashing picture of LeGrand. It shows an energetic young man photographed from beneath, against the sky. That's the look of a man who can catch a thief and murderer in a single day.
That's what we think about that. The reason why Constable Zellner is a bit irritated is because he was completely left out.
I don't believe that LeGrand spoke to the press himself. He doesn't seem to like the attention, and he wouldn't falsely take credit for something he hadn't done.
It's because we were left out of the newspaper acknowledgments for the work that Constable Zellner had done. Okay, there seems to be nothing else we can look at here except the display case, so let's do that.
Ancient Egyptian jewelry. I like that golden signet ring with a scarab made of jasper. In ancient Egypt, these beetles were regarded as symbols of fertility. Nowadays, we just call them dung beetles. I suppose the beetles don't really care.
I bet they care if they're no longer, used in ancient rituals or something where they're squashed by the thousands. Not that there ever was such a ritual. But that would definitely make a person start caring or stop. Enter the treasure chamber. Oh, good.
Moment. Professor Lucien, your key, please.
Yes. Well...
Come on, Professor.
But you have to realize that...
Thank you.
Finally! But...
Professor?
I wanted to give you this.
Oh my God.
Well, after the burglary in London, I thought the eye might not be safe on its way to Egypt. So I secretly took it when I was supposed to place it in the safe in London.
How dare you?
I felt that I should leave the jewel to someone I trusted completely. Myself.
But the jewel was safe. From London to here, no one had an opportunity to steal it.
I beg your pardon, my dear colleague. But if that were true, I wouldn't have had it.
Congratulations, Professor Lucien. You fooled everyone, it seems. The honor is yours.
Well, that's that. Shall I explain the security system to you, Inspector?
The French ambassador summoned me. I have to get in touch with him. The press is besieging the embassy, and I have to answer their questions.
But you absolutely must come tonight. The opening of the exhibition will be the highlight of the year, and you are my special guest.
I will see what I can do. Zellner, Will you have a look at the security precautions? We'll see each other tonight.
Of course, but...
Wait, Inspector. I'll join you.
Well, here we are. The Inspector will answer the reporter's questions for the next few hours. And well...
I won't take up too much of your time. I'll take a look around and then go lie down so that I'm ready for tonight.
Okay, so that's a plot twist. I kinda wasn't expecting that. But it seems like Professor Lucien still has a few tricks up his tweed sleeves. But my first question is that the real Eye of the Sphinx? Or, you know, could he have replaced it with a replica somehow? But I don't know.
How is the display case protected?
It's made of bulletproof glass that's several centimeters thick. You'd need heavy machinery to open it. But even the smallest disturbance of the display case will set off the alarm.
Okay.
Doesn't look half bad. A glass cutter wouldn't be much use. Is the display case anchored to the floor?
Why do you ask?
The Raven once stole a whole display case in St. Petersburg instead of just taking the jewels out of it.
Such an attempt would fail here. The display case is bolted to the floor and weighs several 100 kilograms.
Okay. So that's all we can see about that display case, but I'm wondering how the Raven will get away with this. Okay, let's examine all the other things there are to examine in the room.
What's in the other display cases?
Other valuable originals. The eyes of the Sphinx would have been the highlights of our exhibition. Now that we only have one left, it doesn't really outshine the other valuables anymore. This room is full of world-class treasures.
Many people picture a stone coffin when they hear the word sarcophagus, but this one is wooden. As usual, an ornamental representation of the deceased is painted on the outside in gold and other colors.
And also a very good place for someone to hide. Don't think there's anything else we can do in here. Oh, hey, almost missed that.
What's that? A camera?
The latest model. It's called video surveillance.
I've heard about that. The images are recorded and can be viewed again later.
That's right. Images from all 3 cameras are recorded in the guard room.
Wow.
As I've said, we've spared no effort and no expense.
So they're recorded in the guard room. Will he give us a key to the guard room somehow? I don't think I see anything else to examine here. Nope. Okay. He said that... Actually, you know, I'm going to stop that. Get back here. Oh well, too late. I double-clicked. You know what happens once you double-click.
This here, the gate, how does it work?
If the alarm is set off, the metal gate descends. The same thing happens at the windows and the main entrance. The thief is trapped like a rat.
As are we.
Next, I'll show you our guard room, the heart of the whole security system. And after that, I'll have to excuse myself.
Alert the guards. Then call the French embassy. LeGrand needs to come.
Oh no!
We're being locked out.
Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh.
Here, have a seat and try to calm down.
What did I say? I knew there was somebody in that sarcophagus. Oh, wow. Boy, the Raven is good. Very good. Okay. Let's talk to Director Mokhtar. Let's see if there's anything else to do here first. No.
Director Mokhtar? Director, how can I open the metal gate?
He shouldn't have done that.
Director.
All the artifacts in the treasure chamber. He destroyed them.
And I will bring him to justice. But first, I have to get inside.
Okay.
He's pale and shaking, probably in shock. Perhaps I'll get something out of him in a couple of minutes.
Well, we need to get to the guard room then. It seems like that's the only place to go. We've got to get that. Oh, we're completely locked in.
Once the alarm went off, no one could have left through the official exits.
Man. Oh.
Constable Oliver!
Don't move.
You know, Constable Oliver is always there. What did I say? He's always there every single burglary. I don't trust that guy 1 inch. What are you doing here?
What did you do?
Me? I didn't do anything. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna arrest you.
Okay, but there's a treasure chamber which has been locked down.
We have to open the treasure chamber's gate. I suspect there's a secret entrance.
No. We should open the main entrance and call for help.
Robert, think. The Raven is inside the museum, and so are we. We could catch him, but we have to give chase immediately. The two of us can finish it here and now.
You just want to confuse me.
Robert, I don't think you knocked this man out, but neither did I. I was with the director the entire time. Ask him.
That doesn't mean you aren't involved somehow. You could be working with the Raven.
So could you. We can suspect each other, open the exits, and offer the Raven every possible escape route. Or we can bring him to justice right here, right now.
No, okay. But just get this straight. I don't trust you. I'll keep an eye on you, and if you try to get away...
Understood.
Well, we don't trust you either, and if you try and get away, well, then we'll do something horrible. Like trip you. That's telling him. This is really good. This is similar to the problem we had on the Orient Express, where everything was locked down and we were in the burning tunnel and we were stuck. So this is another wonderful, exciting part of the adventure. Let's find out what happened to the guard.
Is he dead?
Just unconscious. Perhaps he can tell us who knocked him out.
Excellent.
Don't act all innocent. It was you.
I was in the treasure chamber with the director. You, on the other hand, had every opportunity to take the guard out.
I found him unconscious. I wanted to open the gates.
And make it easier for the Raven to escape?
That does it. On the floor. Hands behind your head.
No. Why don't you make me?
Why aren't you in the embassy with Inspector LeGrand talking to the press?
What are you talking about? LeGrand refused to do it.
What?
He told the ambassador that he'd rather walk through the desert for 40 years than give interviews for 40 minutes.
I'll try to open the gate to the treasure chamber now. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from accidentally shooting me.
No tricks, Zellner. And if we don't find anything in the treasure chamber, we'll open the gate at the main entrance and call Inspector LeGrand.
Of course.
Okay. This guy really makes me nervous.
Constable Oliver can't honestly think that I'm the Raven. He must realize that I never had a chance to set a bomb. Although he may think that I could be an accomplice. As could he.
Yeah.
I'll grin and bear it. As long as he's nearby, he can't cause any trouble. And if I have to get rid of him, I'm sure something will occur to me.
Yeah. Like hit him on the head with a pipe. Payback.
What are you doing?
I was looking for this.
Keys. Keychain.
Guards usually have more keys, but I doubt they need that many if they just sit in the guard room all day.
Can we wake him
I
up?
think he's okay. After we've checked the treasure chamber, we should call an ambulance.
Okay.
Maybe someone stirred something into the coffee and poisoned him with it. But the bump on the back of his head would indicate otherwise.
Yeah. I am in agreement with that. I'm just looking to see what's over here to click on. Ah, the metal case. And call for help. Well, we'll do these things first and then we'll try and call for help. Although I suspect the phones may have been cut off somehow.
Locked.
That's all right.
Blueprints for the museum. Every gate seems to be controlled by its own switch. This should be the gate for the treasure chamber. That's it.
Power's off. Yep. We're in trouble now.
There's nothing more I can do here.
Okay.
A monitor, probably for viewing the security cameras. There are 5 buttons down here, 3 of them labeled. Camera 1, Camera 2, Camera 3. This should be the one in the treasure chamber. As I expected, it didn't survive the explosion.
Oh, that Raven.
All right, how do I... Fantastic. That's me, with the director. Now it's getting exciting. What on earth?
You damaged it.
No, I didn't. Someone must have turned the camera off, or... No, it's still recording, but something's covering the lens. There, that was the explosion. Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Someone was in the treasure chamber, and they disabled the camera.
And?
And, just a few minutes later, the alarm went off and everything blew up. The burglar hardly had time to prepare a targeted explosion, right? One more reason to go and see what happened in the treasure chamber.
Okay, so let's try to call for help and then make our way to the treasure chamber now that maybe it's opened. Anything to look at in the drawers? No.
Dead.
I knew it! I knew it. What'd I say? Did y'all hear me? I said it. I said it.
We can't call for help. The line's dead. Does the alarm system call the police automatically? If not, Or if it was also disconnected, I'm not sure that anyone out there knows what's happening inside the museum. I guess no one heard the explosion from outside. The treasure chamber doesn't have any windows, and the metal gates that came down could just be part of a test.
So, we're trapped in here without any
We
help.
can't call for help. The line's dead. Does the... If not, I guess no...
Okay, heard that already. So there's nothing else to do here. Let's go out. Go out. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything in here. I hope I didn't.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm searching for a way into the treasure chamber, which is exactly what you should be doing.
I'll give you 5 minutes. Then we'll follow my plan. Open the main entrance and call for backup.
Let's hope for both our sakes that I find a way into the treasure chamber before then. I don't want to be responsible for the escape of the Raven.
So notice that Constable Oliver's desire is to open the doors. He says to call for backup, but, you know, I believe he is an accomplice. Let's see if the director has recovered.
Director Mokhtar, I can't open the gate. Is there another way into the treasure chamber?
No. Only one way. Only one.
Oh, I went right to it. I was thinking, can I use this lance?
The lances look sturdy, but they also seem to be firmly connected to the figures. Maybe I can break them off. On the other hand, there's been enough destruction today.
I'm thinking we have to use something in the other room.
If you would be so kind.
Come on, Oliver. Put your back into it. My hernia.
No, that won't work.
I could have told you that.
Okay, so I thought I saw something over here to click on, but my mouse came over, but I don't see it. Besides, examine the middle
The
gate.
explosion wasn't strong enough to seriously damage the gate, but maybe it's a bit warped. At any rate, it won't open.
So we need to find a secret way. There has to be another way. I don't think we're going to get anywhere. I feel like I'm missing something in this room. Nope. Okay. Besides the director, that's it. What I just used up here are adventure points. You use them for using the microphone to highlight all the current hotspots. You pay adventure points, and you gain adventure points for correctly completing the story. If you remember, that's what I was going to say in the last episode. If you remember, if you actually watched through the end of the credits of the end of Chapter 1, you'll see that I got or I should say we got a score of Master Detective, meaning the highest score you can get, for our adventure point score.
I'll leave the gate closed until LeGrand has surrounded the museum with his army of policemen.
Okay. So we need to go to the main hall, because I have a feeling that's that whole thing that Matt heard. I think there's a secret tunnel. I really do. And I think it's right there. So we have to figure out how to, if there's anything else to look at. Open the showcase. Don't know why, but let's try it.
Locked.
Well, not anymore. I don't know why we're opening this. It's just...
It fits.
Okay. Oh, the wooden pole. There's a wooden pole here. I never would have thought of that. Well, don't just stand there. Get to pushing and shoving. What are you waiting for? The second coming? Looks like you're waiting for the third coming. Maybe I'm supposed to do something. Oh, I see. I have to tell him. Okay. Okie dokie.
Constable?
Come on, Constable. Shove her and push her.
It's
moving. Oh.
No, not quite there yet.
Okay, we need something else. Let's go see what else there is. Go to front area. Go back to the main hall. And let's see, what else could there be in here that we can use? Do you need another pole in here? Take this pole, maybe? No. I don't see anything, which is just too bad. Yeah, there is nothing else. That was it in this room. Okay. Is there anything in here we can use? Once again, we just use the good old adventure game cursor shuffle and look for everything. No, that's just a telephone. Okay, nothing in there. So what we need must be... Oh, duh. Pole.
That might help.
Another pole. And once again, I have to tell him to use it. All right, fine.
All right. It has to work. Constable Oliver, could you lend me a hand?
I don't want to lend you a hand because I'm giving up my commission to the Raven by helping you. That's what he's thinking.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Director Mokhtar, hurry! Put something under the gate.
Huh?
This.
Director!
No luck.
It won't open any further.
Put it down, quick! That'll hold it.
I wouldn't bet on it. We should hurry.
And inform Inspector LeGrand.
First, I'll get an overview of the situation.
You don't think I'm going to leave you all alone with a jewel, do you?
I doubt that the jewel is still in the treasure chamber.
But how?
I'll be watching you.
Then you'll have to come with me.
Come with him.
If you haven't heard anything from me in 5 minutes, me, not Constable Zellner, then open the entrance and call for help. Understood?
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy. Wow.
Whoa, indeed.
Oh, Nelly. Wow. Wow. Okay. We're gonna end this chapter right here on this incredibly exciting moment. Wow. That's... wow. I guess... I don't know how... The thing I kind of don't understand is, in order to blow a hole that big into the floor, it would, you know, it'd blow up the case too, I would think, even though the case is... I don't know, anyway. Yeah. We'll find out how the Raven did it in the next episode. But for this episode, I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up button below. It really does encourage me, and keep the guesses coming. Like I said, my money's firmly on Constable Oliver. And also, if you loved what you saw, join the party, the ever-growing party, and subscribe. I'll see you back here in the world of the Raven at the Egyptian Museum in Cairo in the next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching. Get every new Jessa channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.